Hello and welcome to I Can't Say It, day 162? I don't know. I got this little piece of paper to remind me it's 151 days through the end of May, but I don't remember if today's the 10th or the 11th. I kind of want to say it's the 11th, so that's why I said 162. But I kind of remember saying 160 yesterday, so who knows? So it's usually at about this time that I pull a piece of paper out of my butt for the purposes of showing you whether I got to goal or not. Well, the bad news is I forgot to print it out. I remembered at one point in the morning, and then I got to work, and then I got to working, and then I promptly forgot. And then while driving home, I was like, I forgot my piece of paper. Alrighty, well, there's probably a reason for that. There's some sort of subconscious thing, which was that I did not get my goal. And then, in fact, I was up. So I was at 266.0. So that meant that I was supposed to be down 23, but now I'm only down like 20. So I'm a couple of pounds shy, 2.2 pounds shy of where I ought to be. Now, that could have been the habit on Sunday where I had the teriyaki burger and then a chocolate milkshake and fries, so that's like 2,000 calories right there. And if I didn't need 2,000 calories, and then I had a couple of slices of pizza for dinner, so who knows. As you can tell from my demeanor, I am disappointed, but I am not shocked. I'm annoyed at the dogs that are barking outside. Putting that aside for the moment though, I know that I do believe that my scale will be down tomorrow. I'm not certain, but the wife is back to cooking, and that is always good for our weight. And we are very happy with the food that she prepares. Today it was chicken tikka masala, which is always delicious. And there's enough leftovers for me tomorrow so I can take it in for lunch. And that is what I'm going to have for lunch tomorrow. It's chicken tikka masala with some peas and some fruit. Grapes and cantaloupe, which is really tasty. I might take some honeydew as well, because that's what we have in our refrigerator. Oh, and watermelon. Didn't have any of that, but I may not mix the fruits together. So I'll bring out a piece of paper tomorrow, because we just want to keep adding to the stack so that you can look at how you're going through time. Because it's kind of fun, actually. It's a numbers thing. If you're not into numbers, I can see why you wouldn't be too keen on this. But the thing is that this piece of paper now says that my goal is supposed to be 262.8. So one hopes that I can get to 263.8 within a few days. I don't know. I think the lowest I got was 264.8. I don't think I've gotten any lower. And if it turns out that I am forever not at goal, then that's the way it is. The goal is a pound a week for 52 weeks. And that means that if I finish down 40 pounds for the year, dude, am I going to care? Hell no. Because if I miss the goal by 12 pounds, that's still just 12 pounds shy of where I want it to be. And that's still 30 pounds lost. Who cares? Keep with the goal. And now my wife is being determined in watching her weight and watching it go down. So that does, of course, give me motivation to keep going with my daily videos. And now we're at video number 160 something. But can you imagine that? I started with one video, and now I've made 160 more of them each and every day. Sometimes they're a minute long, sometimes they're 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Blabber, 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 blabber. Just keep going on. But it's just what I do. It just forces me to think about what I need to do. It's like I do at work. When I'm planning what I need to do, I have an alarm clock that goes off every half hour, and it forces me to think about what I'm working on. What am I working on next? Sometimes in the middle of that half hour, I finish what I'm working on, then I move on to something else, and then I'm reevaluating. So it helps keep me focused. Videos help keep me focused. I do whatever trick is necessary to keep me focused. I try not to pay attention to emails during the day because I want to stay focused on the job at hand. I'm not here to read emails and respond to them immediately. You will not get me to respond immediately unless you tell me that you need an immediate response. Otherwise, I prioritize based on what my to-do list is. And yes, that's exactly how I approach emails. An email is a request of my time. When I send an email, it is a request of somebody else's time. You can darn well expect that I will give somebody as much time as possible to deal with my requests. So if somebody sends me an email and they want a response immediately, I'm like, I'll do what I can. I cannot guarantee it. Because if I'm working on something that really needs to be done, you gotta take a back seat. I'm not gonna answer it at home. If I'm sitting at the computer, I might answer it, but there's no guarantee. Because who's in charge of my life? Yo. And the wife. Both of us. But when it comes to doing things that I need to do, you just got to stay focused on what's important. So, look at that. 6 minutes. I just go on and on. Woohoo! We'll see what the scale looks like tomorrow. Hope it's good. 8 decent well today. 2 packages of cookies as always. Really got to think about a way to stop that. But they're so delicious. I love them. So, anyway, I'm going to wish you all a pleasant evening. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.